is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, well, first off, with regards to Connor Kent, I am definitely going to do another video on him. I got a couple comments that I wasn't being entirely fair, and I wasn't. I feel like even after I watched it, I was like, I'm not being 100% fair. But I will release another Connor Kent video. I'm going to try him again, and it'll come out as like a special report on like Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, I'm going to try him again in PvP, but I don't know. I need to go in with an open mind, right? But as for today, what I'm going to do is I am going to evaluate or just run through one of my favorites now, and that is Deathstroke. Now, Deathstroke, I rebirthed him, actually. Took him 70-11 as soon, like right after that video that I posted of him at 60-10. Then I took him L5, and then, as you can see, RB1. I did the RB1 to help with the damage. Now, he has a similar issue that I'm having with Connor Kent in the sense of his kit is predicated on getting strength ups through enemy death. However, at the same time, he is not exactly the strongest when it comes to laying down hits. Now, what I'm going to try to do is build a team. Let's see if I do this. I'm going to go ahead and do that there. All right, so then that way it's a little bit easier for me to get around this whole thing. So we'll just put him in now. Now, strength ups are his friend. Empowered strength ups are his friend. What I'm looking at right now is a Black Mask, a Lobo, a Swamp Thing who's going to revive everybody. Okay, so first things first, Green Lantern Hal Jordan, just because it'll keep us the debuff immunity on us from the beginning for the first 2 turns. So if we're actually fortunate enough to take anybody out in this, we will be able to keep those debuffs off of us. Now, here's the thing, and this is kind of the complaint I had about Connor Kent, which is what I'm about to do with Deathstroke. Out of the gate, he's not strong enough to one-shot anybody really, which would be what sets off the rest of his kit so that he would be able to go on those like rampages you see in PvE. And PvE content is a lot easier to get those kinds of one-shot kills from him because in PvE, since you're facing waves, they're not as strong as other as facing enemies in PvP. So let's go ahead and I'm either do an old school thing and break out the Wally West here, just to ensure that we go first. Lobo's going to be taunting me. The first person I want to take out is Black Mask, just so I don't have to worry about the strength downs, but I'll still have to worry about the intelligence. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and put Wally West in. If I can find him, I probably went past him. All right, Wally West. I need to do a video on Wally West reviewing him, but they never do a pack of him, so they never give him an event, so there's no point in really like making a video for, at least not at this point, a video of a tune that you guys can't get without spending a crap ton of gems. So let's put myself down here a little bit, shrink a bit. Now use Wally West to ensure that my team goes first. Hooray. Next, let's go ahead and smack Lobo, get him stunned. Then I would like to take out Black Mask first. I don't know if Superwoman can one-shot him. She can't. All right. So, and to be fair, neutral affinity for both of them. So she isn't taking him out in one shot either. And, you know, neutral affinity. I think if I aimed at Swamp Thing, she would have been able to take him out relatively easy. All right, so let's lay some shots on Lobo. Get us some shield going. There's something in this lineup that I've underestimated, and I don't know exactly what it is, but it's actually screwing me right now. But something I've done is underestimated the lineup in terms of somebody's kit. Probably be nice to figure that out. Come on. Oh, call assist from... Would have been nice if that call assist came from Superwoman. Boom. All right. There she goes. So basically the idea behind it was I wanted Superwoman to one-shot someone so that Deathstroke could go off. And actually from this point, let's go ahead and end this battle. Oop, retreat. I'm going to go back at it again. That's my fault, but again, and I'm going to keep comparing him to Connor Kent because Connor Kent's the video I just did most recently, and I'm going to do one of them tomorrow. But he does need a little bit of assistance. So as much as I like Deathstroke, he's not exactly plug and play like you would say for a Wonder Woman coda or Superwoman. He's just not that. All right, I'm going to try to go with the same lineup, but this time I'm going to try to take out Swamp Thing. Maybe that works. Maybe not. Or should I go for Azrael so I can get rid of Constantine? Well, no, that's the whole point of the debuff immunity, right? So, let's go at this one more time. So, now if I do the same approach, but this time I'm going after Swamp Thing. Can she one-shot Swamp Thing? No, she can't even one-shot him. Can he finish him off? Nope. However, this would be a plus. Now, the way I'm thinking, not plus in the sense of like what just happened, but a plus in the sense of how this would work for Deathstroke. So basically, Swamp Thing is good / bad in one way, which is he revives. Now, when he revives with he revives everyone with just awareness, but not exactly a whole lot of health. So when enemies die and revive, that just strengthens. And I'm silent, trying to keep. I should have put the silence on Swamp Thing. That just strengthens Deathstroke. The more you die and revive, the stronger he gets. If it weren't for the fact that Black Mask was just camped out over there, so that might be even maybe with the Cersei. I am not liking all of this that's happening right now. Not at all. Am I going to end up just like stuck on this team? Because I felt so bad about that reset I did in a few videos ago. I'm not going to reset. Maybe we should go with the cheat code Azrael. Maybe that's the route that's best served here. Not a fan, but ugh. Should we? Or should I plop in someone other than that? Well, the main thing I wanted was the strength ups, right? For him, to get him going. If I have empowered strength ups from someone like a Kilowog, I'm not really worried about affinity balance here. I could keep Wally West in and then use Kilowog. Have Kilowog give the empowered strength ups. That'll help Deathstroke take out maybe Constantine or Swamp Thing. We'll still be going first regardless. In fact, we'll be going first without Wally West, so maybe I can replace Wally West with... Ooh. And this is probably where I was being a little bit unfair to, Connor. If I'm willing to put Azrael in now for him, why wasn't I willing to put in Azrael for... Yeah, it's not really fair, right? Then that becomes more about Azrael than it does about him. Although, one of the suggestions that I got was I should have paired Connor with Owlman. I'll do that tomorrow, but also I'll do that now here with Deathstroke. See if that makes a difference. Let's see how this goes. Good suggestion, by the way. I can't remember who it was, and I'll give you a shout out in the video. The next. In order for us to go first, though, we have to use the A3 first. I'll give you a shout out in the Connor video, but you did bring up a good point. So I got to give credit where credit is due. Let's go ahead and stun you as well. This doesn't quite matter because I can still get those empowered strength ups, and then his A2 will reset his A3. So will I be able to take him out? Nope. Now he's gone. He'll be back though. So now we'll use this to reset the A3. Let's just see how much damage outright. Negative affinity, 27k, not the most in the world, but all right. Need to get my hands on Constantine somehow, some way through all of this. Let's go ahead and do that to you. Try to get rid of Black Mask real quick. To no avail. Bye bye Black Mask. Give us those intelligence downs because this isn't a special damage team. Albeit, it still makes us weaker to your attacks. That hurts. So let's go ahead and do this. Take you out. And one of the things in this kit that I underestimated, but this does make him great, another reason why he's great in PvE content, is that he gives himself permanent speed ups upon enemy death, if I'm not mistaken. That's one of his legendary points. Should go back and check that. But that does also, whenever there is the ability to, and let me just see if keeping silence on Constantine will help. But whenever there is a permanent anything up, like whenever there's a permanent buff, then that is actually really, really good for PvE content, in my view. This applies silence, right? Silent target has awareness or a positive immunity. There we go. So, oh, and Owlman's about to fall, and we have a no healing on this team. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So we fall again. Let's go at it one more time. But my overall evaluation, because I've played with Deathstroke a lot the last 2-3 weeks, my overall evaluation, he's a PvE god. He's incredible. For PvP, again, like Connor, he needs help. Let me put him against this team, maybe. Maybe this will help a little bit. He does need, in fact, this might showcase him a bit more. We don't have really any debuffs going on down here, so what I will do is put him on a pretty stacked team. But let's see. But yeah, he definitely needs assistance. Like, he does need to have a strong team around him in order to be the most effective, or to be very effective. Cassandra Kane? You know what? Should I put Connor in? Nobody has evasions on this team, so it's kind of like pointless to put Connor in. I'll try the Owlman support thing one more time. And to be fair, like that one, Coda will take things over. Like Black Mask isn't going to do the same. Star Sapphire? She gives strength downs, which will help him hit harder. Oh, or, well, no, because if I have Dark Side and then there's... All right, let's go with this. I should use Owlman more often. I do like the character himself, and the tune himself isn't bad. He's like the best. Well, no, that's wrong. Superwoman is, but he's good. He's no Ultraman, but I don't really use him that much, and I probably should use him more, if I'm being honest with myself. He is very viable. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't think this is going to get rid of you. Maybe this will. At least get rid of your taunt. So now we might see... Oh, of course Cersei stuns on her AoE whenever she's against you. Ow. No way, this sucks. Is today just not my day? I've had a hard day at work, like everything. Like today, this week may not be my week, to be quite frank. I'm just being terrible right now. You know what? Forget all this. I am going to Sorry, trying to still get used to using this like app, and my camera's right there wherever my finger has to go to get to like the home button and all the other stuff. All right, so you know what? Bump all this. I am going to go home. I'm gonna buy a PV. Go home. Go to the shop. Buy a PvP pack. Go back at it again, and I'm gonna figure out a way to beat those teams real quick right now, both of them, with Deathstroke on. And if it has to be a OP team, then forget it. Who cares? All right, I'm trying to showcase Deathstroke here, and if we keep dying, it's not showcasing him now, is it? And I'm not gonna start this video over just to try to make it look good. Yes, I screw up this game a lot, and then come back and talk about things you should do. I'm an expert. So let's see. If I'm really gonna run this, if I was gonna run this for real, if I'm really playing with him, he's a bonus tune, and I want to make sure I get the win with as many alive as possible. I'm running Black Flash in there. I'm gonna run Martian Manhunter in there, and then in order to do now, part of me, and this is like the part of me that wants to have fun. Part of me wants to not have the heal immunity, because I would put Artemis in there just to keep the team down instead of reviving with Cersei. However, I do want to have a little bit of fun with the guys, just because, you know what, I'll use her. Dove, I also underestimated. I think she might be, I thought she would be fun, but not entirely useful. She might be fun and useful. So I'm going to do a 60-10 video on her, I think, coming out Monday. Let's see how the rest of my week goes. All right, so, and in PvP, she is viable to a degree because of the evasion ups. Like, if what she's doing, if she's going to do it, then see, oh, look at how much better this team went about things. When I actually put in a team that was like strong enough to withstand stuff. Ugh, I kind of want to get rid of him. All right, you can go. So I actually do like a team, and it shows them off instead of me trying to, I should not say that word. That's a word I can't say. Blank foot around. I can't use that word. But instead of just trying to dance around things or whatever, if I actually put like a solid team that I would actually use in PvP, then he was able to be useful in that composition. Now let's go at this evil team. Now, if I'm facing this evil team for realsies, I want to take out Black Mask first, which means I want a heavy hitting green. I'm not going to take him, even with the heaviest of heavy hitting reds, there's still a good chance that he's going to survive. So that means I'm going to go for, probably for Arcus. Larfleeze would work there too. In fact, Jessica Cruz would probably even work there. I'm not putting Jessica Cruz in because I like running her with Darkseid. She gives the intelligence downs, which might be useful against Constantine, but I think Arcus is going to be a bit better because I'm trying to take out... Yo, Arcus, where you at? Because I'm trying to take out Black Flash, and even if those strength ups do come later, strength downs come, I'm not going to have to worry about strength downs. I have to worry about int downs, and though that'll make him hit us harder, it won't make me hit softer. So there's that, and then I would probably keep Black Mask in there just for, you know what, let's put in our own Lobo. Let's see if we can be irritating too, right? Where are you, Lobo? Where are you? I need to use the filters more often. There you go. All right, so here we go. Let's see how this goes. And then once I finally defeat this team, whether it's this time or 5 times from now, then I'm going to call it a wrap on the video. So, instead of me just messing around and doing stupid stuff, I actually handle business. There's a whole lot of roaring at nothing right now about Lobo and Lobo. Let's see. Probably should have kept that taunt up, but Martian Manhunter is awesome. I'm just going to say that randomly, but I really like Martian Manhunter. I think he has to be my favorite lead in the game right now. Yeah, him and Darkseid. But I put a video out on that, so And this is one of the things I was talking about where Dark Side, like, before anybody who was playing this game before, when it was Lobo and Deathstroke that would just show up all the time, now it works the same way that it did before, except now it's the enemy Lobo. So if I keep killing the enemy Lobo and he keeps coming back, guess what that means? It means that, who should I even shoot in this situation? Well, I don't have a whole lot of strength up, so I'm going to just go ahead and put him on silence. But it means that it's still the same result, meaning that he's going to die and revive, which is just going to make us stronger and stronger and stronger. So, die as many times as you want, Lobo. Strengthen us. So, taunt is on. God, I hate Constantine. I still don't, like, I should have leveled up Constantine a while ago. I really should have, and I think I have enough frags to take him like L3 or something like that. And he was just so irritating to me all throughout the game whenever I would face him. Jeez. And now he has, what, goo gobs of, well, let's go ahead and kill Lobo. He might revive. Oh, we didn't even kill him. That's how much overheal he had. He might survive, but hey, it's still a plus for us because that gives more strength ups to Deathstroke, even if he does survive. That death immunity coming in handy for Arcus. Our Lobo revives. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. I figured one of us would be dead by now. One of the teams would be dead, but apparently not. Hey, this is going on for a minute. How long has this fight been going? When's the last time? I don't know. I'm getting old and confused right now. Oh, there goes his death immunity. We might have a problem now. Oh, that. Ah, there goes Arcus. Dadgummit. And now it looks like Martian Manhunter just has tons of int ups, like, just stacked up over there. So, come on now. When is Martian Manhunter going to get a turn in all of this? I was just thinking like a little bit ago, like, why hasn't he had a turn in so long? And it really has been like a while since Martian Manhunter's taken a turn. Oh. Like, has he just been stunned or something? Like, why isn't he doing anything? Somebody help me. What am I missing? Because we've been at this fight for like 5 minutes now. This is nuts. And I feel like with all those int ups, if Martian Manhunter decided to get into the game, he could have a real effect. All right, we've almost got Swamp Thing down, but it's felt like that for the last, I don't know how long. All right, so good, he's down. Oh wow, we got a ton of int downs as well over there on Martian Manhunter. Maybe he won't be as effective as I think he might be. There you go, Lobo. Way to come back strong. So now we have to, like, really, why is Martian Manhunter doing absolutely nothing over there? And now Deathstroke falls. Like, Martian Manhunter, what are you chilling on over there? Really though. Like, is there a stun that I don't know about? Like, why is he getting his turns but not doing anything? Like, am I going crazy? Okay, so now it's Martian Manhunter He's stunned now. Oh, this is gonna be all right. So let's go ahead and end this. Well-built team. Torpid Bruiser 6285. Well built. Well built. You're infuriating me right now. I'm trying to show off Deathstroke and you're just making this difficult. Alright, so that worked initially. So then do I plop in more heavy hitters? Such as you. Is that gonna work? Or do I just need to have True Sight? Or should I do the actually True Sight might be part of it, and I might need to just take out Constantine as soon as possible. How about that? Let's try that. Because I was about to say put in Red Robin, but I can't give a certain someone the satisfaction of Red Robin being the reason why this whole thing worked out. I can't do it. Not gonna be able to do it. Oh my goodness. Wait, why all of a sudden can't you take out? What happened there? Someone explain that to me. Well, I don't have to worry about Constantine anymore, at least for the time being. And I think my oh, and see, he hits harder, nice and solid. But okay, the others didn't revive, which is great. So now we can go ahead and wrap this up. And the real big factor here was Azrael's True Sight, to be 100% fair. That enabled us to take out Constantine, who was obnoxious, and then also take out Black Mask with minimal int downs and strength downs. Wow, that was longer than I expected, but we got the job done. Oh, so my overall review of Deathstroke. I really like him as a character. I like him in the game. I'm partial to him in the game, but if I'm being fair, he's similar to Connor Kent for me at the moment, since I haven't reviewed Connor Kent again or re-reviewed him, and that is he's good, but he needs help to work in PvP. In PvE, he's incredible. He's amazing because the waves are weaker, and so more enemies die. He gets strength ups and speed ups, and he just goes nuts. In PvP, he does need some help in order to get going. He's not just a plug and play. You kind of have to build a team around him, or at least give him a partner, put him in a duo where he can be successful. So, in any case, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you. Well, tomorrow, special report tomorrow coming out on Connor Kent. So see you tomorrow.